Welcome back to Explaining Everything, the channel where we dive into the stories and mysteries behind everyday things. Today's question comes from one of our curious viewers, Mommy Joyce PF 8925. Thanks for the suggestion, Joyce. You asked, why do fingernails and toenails die? If you've ever clipped your nails and wondered, wait, was that a tiny piece of me? You're not alone. Nails grow, break, and sometimes fall off dramatically, but they don't feel pain, unlike stepping on a Lego at 3 a.m. But are they alive? And if not, why do we say they die? Today, we're cracking open the science behind nails, what they're made of, how they grow, and what happens when they decide to make a dramatic exit. So, if you've ever been curious about your built-in claws, stick around as we break down the mystery of nails, right here on Explaining Everything. All right, first things first. Are nails alive? Short answer, nope. Long answer, also nope, but with more science. Your fingernails and toenails are made of keratin, the same protein that makes up your hair, and fun fact, also rhino horns. So in a way, you've got a tiny bit of rhino energy on the tips of your fingers. Impressive. But here's the key thing. The part of your nail you see, completely dead. That's why it doesn't hurt when you trim them, unless, of course, you go a little too far, and suddenly your soul leaves your body for a second. The part of your nails that's alive is hidden under your skin, specifically in the nail matrix, located at the base of your nails. Think of the nail matrix as a tiny, overworked factory where new nail cells are born. These cells push older ones forward, hardening as they move outward. By the time they reach the visible part of your nail, they've lost their connection to blood flow and nerves, aka they are officially dead. So, why do people say nails die? Well, sometimes nails detach from the nail bed, and when that happens, it's often due to trauma, like slamming your finger in a door, dropping a bowling ball on your toe, or the absolute classic, stubbing your toe so hard you reconsider every life decision you've ever made. When a nail goes through extreme trauma, blood can collect underneath, turning it into a delightful shade of purple or black. Lovely. Eventually, the nail might loosen and fall off entirely, leaving you with a creepy, empty nail bed that makes everyone around you slightly uncomfortable. But don't worry. Your nail matrix is still there, working overtime to replace the lost nail. It'll grow back, slowly but surely. Fingernails take about 3 to 6 months to fully regenerate, while toenails take 9 to 12 months, because toenails like to take their sweet time. Now, let's talk about some weird nail facts, because you deserve to leave this video with at least one fun fact to horrify your friends. Your nails keep growing after you die. Sort of. You may have heard that nails and hair continue growing after death. Creepy, right? Well, it's a myth. What happens is that after you die, your skin starts to dry out and shrink, pulling back and making it look like your nails and hair got longer. So bad news for the whole undead vampire aesthetic. Your dominant hand's nails grow faster. Yep. If you're right-handed, your right hand nails grow slightly faster than your left hand nails. Why? Because increased blood flow to your dominant hand stimulates growth. So the more you use your hands, the faster your nails grow. time to start aggressively waving at people for longer nails. Stress can mess with your nails. Ever notice weird ridges or white spots on your nails? Sometimes that's a sign of stress, nutrient deficiencies, or past trauma. So if your nails look like they've been through a war zone, maybe it's time for a little self-care and, less stress. The Guinness World Record for longest nails is horrifying. The longest nails ever recorded belong to a woman named Diana Armstrong from the USA, whose nails reached a combined length of 42 feet and 10.4 inches. That's over 13 meters. She hasn't cut them in over 25 years. Imagine trying to text with those things. But wait, let's not forget another fun fact. Nails can be used as a health indicator. Doctors sometimes check your nails for signs of underlying conditions. For example, pale nails could hint at anemia, while blue-tinted nails might suggest oxygen circulation issues. So, your nails are trying to snitch on your health if something's off. Did you know that nails grow faster in the summer? Scientists think it has something to do with increased exposure to sunlight and better circulation when you're more active. So, if you've ever wondered why your nails seem to need trimming more often during vacation season, now you know. Oh, and here's a truly bizarre one. Astronauts' fingernails sometimes fall off in space. Due to the pressure of spacesuit gloves and the lack of normal atmospheric conditions, some astronauts have reported their nails detaching. Now that's a cosmic-level manicure problem. So, to wrap things up, your nails were never alive in the first place, but the part growing under your skin. That's the living factory responsible for pushing out new nail cells. When nails die or fall off, it's usually just a dramatic way of saying they detached from your nail bed. And if you take care of your nails by not slamming them into walls, they'll take care of you. Our nails might not seem like much, but they play a bigger role than we realize. From protecting our fingertips to giving us a built-in tool for everyday tasks, they're more than just a surface to decorate. So next time you trim, file, or accidentally bend one the wrong way, just remember, there's more to those keratin sheets than meets the eye. If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe. Also, if you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for tuning in, and join us next time here in the channel that answers all the why, what, who, where, and how questions you've always wondered about, here on Explaining Everything.